Shifting focus to markets as the Delta coronavirus variant spread in key market in the Asian region and put Chinese authorities on high alert, Asian stocks slipped today morning as investor confidence was coming down. India remained an exception where markets have jumped today. Sensex is also up. Overall, Nikkei down 0.77%, Kospi 2.026%. So mixed market currently, but they slipped in the morning today. These all Delta variants could have a global impact. That's what is threatening the overall investor sentiment. SSE, we are seeing HSI down 0.95%. Both markets, well, clearly now are trading mixed. Sensex up. And to discuss more on this, today we are joined by Margaret Yang Yan, Daily FX Strategist from Singapore. Good morning to you, Margaret. First of all, the Delta variant is clearly spooking investors worldwide now. The fear is quite visible in Asia as well.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me here today. I think sentiment remains a little bit biased across the Asia Pacific based on three reasons. First of all, the US markets have pulled back for a second day after the peak of the earnings season. A lot of technology giants have given tepid Q3 and Q4 outlook for their earnings because they have likely seen the fastest pace of growth peaked already. Secondly, the rapid spread of COVID-19 variant, the Delta variant, is posting a big threat to the global economic rebound, especially in the Greater China region. So China has reported more than 50 new cases on Monday, with the virus infection found in more than 20 cities and more than a dozen of provinces. Billions of people have been confined at home, which may dampen the growth prospect in the months to come, and we should continue to monitor this situation. In Hong Kong, Tencent dropped more than 9% this morning after a state media says that online gaming is the new opium for teenagers. So this has likely re-enlightened fears about Beijing's recent regulatory crackdown on major technology companies. So a couple of headwinds in the market we are seeing this morning. I believe that Asia-Pacific markets could continue to range bound or even consolidate in the days to come.
And Central Bank of Australia is going to not change the interest rate now. Indian Central Bank RBI this month has meeting also interest rates. How do you overall see the impact of interest rates on stock markets and overall economies globally?
Australian stock market is trading near autumn high this week because the RBA is likely to stay dovish tilted because of rising coronavirus cases in Sydney. Sydney's lockdown has been extended by another 4 weeks to the end of August. So we are seeing the RBA is having more reason to stay put and adopt accommodative monetary policy to counter the impact of viral resurgence. So against this backdrop, ample liquidity, low interest rate environment, and rising commodity prices are driving up Australia's benchmark. The ASX 200 is reaching 7,500 points, which is at the record level.
And last question on commodities from you, Margaret. First, the oil prices, how are they behaving and what is the outlook for crude prices? Because India also 85% of crude is imported and any change over there will impact India. So what's the outlook on global crude prices from your side?
Oil prices has likely turned downwards because the global energy outlook is dampened by the rapid spread of the Delta variant. And more than 94% of US daily infections are now Delta variant. So it is definitely having an impact on the global economy, especially demand for travel, demand for energy. And meanwhile, the OPEC countries are increasing their output in the months to come. So this supply and demand dynamic is not favorable for oil prices for the near term.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.